Hello, thank you for being here with me. This is Tiger Lilith Tarot, and we are going to be looking into Gemini placements. Hello, Geminis. Welcome to my channel. If you're new here, welcome, welcome. If you're not new, welcome, welcome back. We're going to look at the first quarter moon to the full moon in Libra season in October. This is a time when energy is building, so it is a great time to attract in what you would like. So we are going to take a look at how you can do that, some advice, guidance, and clarity when it comes to life, love, career, and just general messages, whatever else comes out, because there have been none of these readings have been just clear-cut life, love, career. They've kind of, they end up being all-encompassing. So, let's take a look here. We have choice, Gemini. Before I start this reading, I feel... Okay, well, I'm not surprised that this intuition card came out. You're very... If you don't feel very wise and like you're having... if you're not experiencing, I don't know how to say it, epiphanies, revelations, like big awarenesses... I feel like you will be this week, from the first quarter moon to the full moon. I keep wanting to say new moon, full moon. October, this the 2nd to the 9th. This reading. I mean, time is fluid, so you might find this, moving backwards or forward a little bit. But that is when this reading is intended for. If the universe and the spirits and all those beautiful energies out there are listening. All right, so, but I feel like you're going to be experiencing just a lot of awakenings, a lot of revelations, a lot, just like epiphanies. Like, wow, oh my God, that's why I believe this. Like, it's just going to, I don't know, I feel like it's just going to come to you. That's why I said I'm not surprised this intuition card came out, because I feel like you're very, it's not almost, it's more than intuition. It's like a wisdom to you, like beyond, like wise beyond your years. Okay, let me go back here. For life, how to attract what you would like. Messages for life, we have choice. It could be time to make a choice. Choose a journey, choose what path you're going to go down, make a decision. This choice card is very much, I get lots of Two of Wands energy off of this choice card. She's also in red, so this is your own choice. Red is our free will. In the tarot, this is what you want, your desires. Right? Okay, so we have the 7 of Pentacles coming out, perseverance. You could have been procrastinating on making a choice. Yeah, the Hanged Man. Really not, you have not been making choices, I don't think. I think it's time to. Something you've been very patient about, but you're enlightened, right? With the Hangman, the card of enlightenment. I know it says perspective on this deck, but this is the Hangman, card of enlightenment, right? He's hanging upside down. You have all the, you've gained wisdom. You've been through something that was a sacrifice, Gemini, but now it's like now you know, and now it's time to take the wisdom that you have and apply it. I feel like perseverance, you have been very patient, whatever this choice is that you're being guided to make. Perspective, you've gotten a new perspective, you have a new perspective, and we have beginnings, 0. This is the Fool card usually, brand new beginning, well, brand new beginnings, right? I feel like as soon as you make this choice, that is when the brand new beginning happens. It's waiting for you. Gemini, I think it was your sign that got a message in one of the new moon readings, or maybe it was a Libra season reading, I can't remember, where it's like you've known something and you haven't said it. I'm getting that same energy here, right? You've been patient. It's time to make a choice. If that was your reading, it was Gemini. I just don't remember which one it was. We have Shadow Self coming out with love. Their archway. Okay, I didn't notice this until just right now, but I need to point it out before I don't notice it or forget. this choice card, we have an archway. In this shadow card, there is an archway, right? Pillars. This kind of looks like the moon card, in a way, in that there are pillars. Oh yeah, we do have the full moon up there too. But okay, archway. In this intuition card, back here, we have an archway. There is something like the universe is has these like paths open for you that I feel like it's just like waiting for you. There's like, come on, Gemini, like we're ready, like walk down the path. I am reading reversals, and this did not come out reversed, though, even though I set it down that way. But if any of them do come out reversed, I will read reversals for this series of readings. Okay, Four of Cups, meditation with shadow self. Time to look deep inside when it comes to how to attract what you want in love. Meditation, pulled back, retreat, shadow self. It's time to, look at those parts of yourself that you're not really pleased with. Perhaps things you did, in the past that you see as wrong decisions wrong choices, right? Anything that you see as wrong or bad or placing judgment on in that sense. I feel like it's saying to look at that. Meditation, Four Cups, really look at it. Be pulled away from your emotions is how I feel. Pulled away from your emotions so that you can see them with this card. I feel like there's confusion when it comes to your emotions, I think. And there's confusion, maybe even Gemini, when it comes to this shadow self. Listen to crows or ravens right now too. She's really paying attention to that crow, that raven. It's like he has a message for her. I don't know, if you hear birds, just kind of stop and listen. Well, crows and ravens specifically. I feel like you almost need to be pulled back from your emotions in order to do this shadow work. I think that's why this is here. So it's like your emotions start getting in the way, right? Feelings. There's a need to look at something with an unbiased eye when it comes to love. There's a need to look at yourself, I feel, with kind of a first unbiased, right? And then we dive in and look at the answers and the reasons and why did we do these things, and shadow work. Right, looking at the darkness, what we consider the darkness anyway that's inside. The Ten of Discs, establishment. Yeah, I would. This isn't. I'm not telling you to be. This isn't telling you to lie and like say one thing but do another. But I would not really let on about this shadow work. I would keep that to yourself for the most part. I'm not saying don't tell anyone and like be incredibly secretive, but there is still something here with this Ten of Discs card in the center of your spread, establishment. There's a message here to maintain your stability to the outside world. Keeping up appearances is kind of what I'm getting, which is honestly not really a sentiment that I would say is a positive one or one to strive for, because it is kind of a falsification, but here it's not. It's just because you need to be alone to do this work, and as long as you keep up appearances, right? It's like, don't let on that you're, this is really weird message, but like, don't let on that you're hurting, that you're healing, that you're looking deep inside. There's a reason. I don't know why yet, but we'll probably find out. Or the message could change, but I'm really getting just do this inside, because it's important that you remain stable. Ten of Wands came out at the end. Burden. Responsibilities. You know, they're all tied up, though. It's what I'm noticing in this particular Ten of Wands. These wands are tied. It's like they're all tied up in a bow. You know, the cloth is pretty. You know, it's there's a pattern on it. There's flowers. I've never really gotten this before with the Ten of Wands, but it feels like this feels like a gift. I don't know why. Again, your center row when it comes to love is reading very weird. I'm very curious when we get to clarifying it because I'm having a hard time figuring. I don't know why these messages are coming out like the way that they are. Ten of Wands, right? The word burden here, but it seems like this is a gift. I don't know, Gemini. I'm very curious to clarify here. Okay, for career, we have intuition with the Queen of Wands, vibrancy. So very attractive right now when it comes to career, possibly attracting job offers. We have the Nine of Discs reversed. And the Eight of Swords, isolation. That's interesting because I was immediately with the Nine of Discs getting like, at work, don't go it alone. But the Eight of Swords, isolation. Sometimes isolation is a good thing. But okay, I think here the Eight of Swords, isolation, with culmination reversed. The Eight of Swords is about being trapped in your head. It is about it's isolated in your thoughts, right? Swords. If there are any thoughts that you're having, Gemini, or you're feeling like you're not worthy, low self-esteem, you're not finishing thing, there's a lack of discipline, you see yourself kind of going all over the place, just pay attention to that energy because I feel like there's a warning here in career, money when it comes to that. It's like, don't let something, I feel like discipline is going to be important because vibrancy, I feel like you are very attractive right now. You're attracting energies in. And you're, with arms wide open here with the Queen of Wands. And I feel like there's a message to not let the energies that you're attracting in halt your growth. I'm going to put this in because I was not ready to pull cards yet, but that was the Knight of Cups. We will remember that. At least I will. Yeah, you're going to attract a lot of energy in, very dynamic right now, very passionate and intuitive. I feel like you're really attractive in money and career. And offers are attracted to, and therefore in money and career is attracted to you. That energy. And so there's a lot of people that are going to be coming in. And just don't let it get chaotic. Like, maintain your discipline, your discipline when it comes to your finances too. Page of Swords with perseverance, choice. You might need to do more research. You're being advised to do research about this choice with the Page of Swords. Also emotionally removed. There's a really big message here, Gemini, to really pull back from your emotions. We only have one cup card here, and it's the Four of Cups, the card of meditation, of being pulled away from the emotions. So what's that? Perspective is, the Hangman is water energy as well here. So number 12, perspective with the Hierophant reversed. Once you've done this research into this choice that you have to make, that you've been patiently, this is something that you've been thinking about for a while, possibly even saving up money for. It's going to require you, I think, to alter a certain belief system, your personal beliefs. Allow your personal beliefs to be challenged, because they are being challenged. Don't block that off. That's how you're going to attract what you want into your life here. Challenging tradition, not conforming. Not being very open to trying new things, to trying out new belief systems, to trying out new ways of doing things, to try out a new habit, a new routine. Justice with the Fool. We have a lot of major arcana here. 4 in a row in life. Feels like something big is happening next week when it comes to life, and I get a lot of major arcana out in one area. It's like something karmic, just a big energy. So the Fool with justice, beginnings with justice. I feel like you could have a few different beginnings coming in or to choose from, and the message here is to follow, take the path, or the new beginning that is about that there, in which there's an equal give and take of energy, in which there is reciprocity. You give energy, this new path gives energy. You give energy, this new path gives energy, and it's built. Feels like you have the opportunity to build something in your life brick by brick. You do. Wow, yeah, you do. With the Hangman and the Hierophant reversed, this is non-conformity, rebelling. You have the opportunity right now, or you're saying it's being like what's going to attract this energy, or what you want in, is to rebuild something brick by brick. Rebuild a belief system, a habit, a relationship, a commitment. Okay. 4 of Cups, Judgment. Yeah, you need to really be in your own energy, because there's the Judgment card is kind of that card of the epiphanies I was talking about in the beginning of your readings. Judgment card is seeing something. It's like once you see this one specific thing a certain way, you can't go back. You can't go back to seeing it a different way. I'm trying to think of an example, but nothing really is coming to mind. But you're awakening. You're having an awakening, and it's about not looking back. And it's not looking back because there's just desolation that's left. Right? This is skull. There's a skull. It's bones. It's not. It is not fruitful or viable terrain, and so there's an awakening. There's a judgment call. That it's time to leave this land that bears no fruit, that gives nothing. I almost feel like there's a message here, Gemini, in love, when it comes to your relationships. By doing this shadow work, you're going to be awakened to what relationships in your life are not giving you anything. Justice. That's that equal give and take of energy. I feel like that's the awakening. And you're going to be able to see, okay, this relationship gives nothing. This relationship gives a little bit. Because this doesn't have to be about one love, like an intimate, sexual love in the center here. This is relationships. It could be any love. So I feel like this is a time to really look and see what doesn't provide, what is not fruitful, what is dead. The High Priestess with the Ten of Discs. So High Priestess right in the center. You're very intuitive right now. I feel like you're very tapped into. I feel like you're very tapped into a very feminine energy at the moment. Something very receptive, very intuitive, very naturally aware of the cycles going on around you. Ten of Discs with the High Priestess. Okay. Remember when I said you just need to keep up this establishment, keep up appearances almost? Yes, the High Priestess knows something. She sits in her potential. She holds sacred knowledge. There's a reason, I don't know why, there's a reason that you're being advised to not share this shadow work with many people. There's a reason you're being advised to keep up appearances, maintain your stability, right? And when I say that, this could be something as simple as like, keep paying your bills through this awakening. It doesn't need to be something incredibly dramatic, but there is a need to keep up appearances. The devil's at the bottom of the deck as I'm saying these things. I feel like I'm saying this because maybe there's an energy around you that doesn't need to know about this shadow work that you're doing for whatever reason. What is this Ten of Wands? Because it sure feels, it feels like a gift. Let's see. Ten of Wands. What is this Ten of Wands energy? Death. Okay, I think the gift is perhaps the transition with death. Because death is a transition, right? That's what this card is about. Something is ending so something else can begin. Maybe the gift here is that your burdens are going to be ending. Right? This Ten of Wands, it's not going to be there anymore. Perhaps that's the gift. Because it really, we have the Empress at the bottom of the deck. So, something abundant here. If this isn't a gift, then I would say the message here is to allow something in your relationships to transition and to not take on others' burdens and responsibilities, because it's just going to weigh you down, and I think it's just going to lead to you having to go through another transition. This energy down at the bottom here does feel a bit cyclical. I don't know why. We have the Five of Wands with the King of Swords coming out with the Queen of Wands. So, okay, the Five of Wands, right? So I think you're so magnetic, right? You attract competition with the Five of Wands. And this could be, I feel like this is you talking your way, not talking your way out of the competition, but just kind of using your words, using your authority of language that you have, the grasp, like the very impressive grasp of language and words, vocabulary that you have, to kind of like quell the competition. I think you only do this when you have to, that intuition card. I think for the most part, you're keeping silent. And at work. You are keeping quiet here. We have the Hangman again. Yeah. A lot of quiet energy. Solo energy. The only energy here really that is not is the Five of Wands. Well, and the Ten of Discs. This is interesting, Gemini. Okay, the Hanged Woman with the Nine of Discs reversed. Yeah, really focus, really concentrate. Don't lose sight. I'd be careful of overspending right now, too. It's just more of a financial thing than career. Eight of Swords with the Four of Pentacles and the Five of Cups. It feels like you're stuck in it's stuck in your head, holding on to pain from the past. And this pain is real. Because the Eight of Swords can kind of be an illusion, right? We're stuck in our own mind. The event is real with the Five of Cups. Whatever happened to you, and it made you feel bitter, resentful. What used to make you happy doesn't make you happy anymore. You're holding on to that feeling, and I feel like that is what's keeping you trapped and in this Eight of Swords energy. It's like once you release that feeling, once you release the bitterness, once you transition out of that and allow it to just be what it is and let it go, don't hold on to it, I feel like you're released from some sort of mental prison. Yeah, Six of Swords, transition at the bottom of the deck. All right, Gemini, I'm going to do a little personal mini reading for you all. If you have a question in your mind, something you want answered, something that this spread maybe made you think about. All right, I'm going to pull 3 cards from Rider-Waite deck here, and we are going to see if I can answer this question, give you any more insight, guidance, and clarity. Got it, cards? Okay. They understand. All right, let's go. Let's see. We pull 3 cards. 3 cards for Gemini. Ace of Cups. Beautiful. Take care of yourself. Nurture yourself. Your career side was a little bit odd. I'm not gonna lie here. It's really just about you maintaining. Honestly, kind of staying where you are, and managing the competition that comes in. It's mostly what I'm seeing here. And then this, you might even be stuck in your head about someone that stole money from you as well, and you're upset that you had to therefore save money, conserve, change your lifestyle to a lifestyle that you were not accustomed to. Came out more reversed than upright. Okay. Worries and fears are leaving you. There's not going to be a block anymore. Wow. 2 aces. So the Ace of Cups and the Ace of Swords with the 9 of Swords reversed in the middle. This is great news, Gemini. If you were asking a yes or no question, the answer is yes. The answer is definitely yes. Wow, yeah, look at that. The 10 of Cups at the bottom of the deck. The 9 of Cups. Whatever this question is, or whatever you were asking about, insight, guidance, more clarity on, it's coming in. There's, you're releasing fears when it comes to love, when it comes to clarity. You're no longer, I feel like you're no longer looking for answers anymore with something. You're either releasing the need to have an answer, or you got the answers you needed. I don't know, but I feel like you have the clarity you need. You have the love you need. You're loving, it almost feels like, Gemini, honestly, what happened here. I don't know if this answers a question or not, but it's like you showed yourself the love that you needed to, and possibly others. You're just like, by being loving, it's like that, then you just became not stressed. You were able to let something go, you were freed, and clarity came in. It's like clarity came in because you weren't trying to control the outcome anymore. Because you just, like, set it free. As soon as you did that, it's like you got what you needed here. You got the truth. You wanted the truth. For some of you, this is an apology coming in. If you're asking if there's something about an apology, yeah. There's an apology, there's an answer, there's a reason, there's something coming in to set the record straight, whatever that might mean. All right, Gemini, this is what I have for you all. Thanks so much for being here for this reading. Like and subscribe. Let me know in the comments if this resonated with you. If anyone's interested in personal readings, I do offer those. I can be reached at the contact information in the description box right there below. Otherwise, thanks so much for being here. Have a wonderful first quarter moon.